Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I'm here to go over Wednesday's workout with you. We've got some more interval work today. This will be body weight work that we've got going on today, where we will work for 40 seconds and then we'll rest for 20 seconds. In our warm-up today, we're going to go for 10 minutes. We're going to spend a minute on each of these movements. We'll go over these in just a second. So we'll just work our way through getting ourselves nice and warm. First, we're going to start with our good mornings. So I'm just going to brace tight here. I'm going to send my hips back, feeling that tension in my hamstrings. You can use a band or a broomstick too, if you'd like, for those good mornings. Next, we've got our mountain climbers. So trying to get our heart rate up, we're just going to touch our knee to our elbow. Working through that for a minute. We've got our sit-throughs. So on your sit-through, I'm going to come into that plank position. I'm going to step up slightly like my mountain climber, and then I'm going to sit my leg through. Come back to my plank. Left foot steps forward. Right foot sits through. Working through that. Then we've got our plank press-ups. From that nice tight plank position, I'm going to come down to my forearms, back up on the right. Then I'm going to go down with the left, back up on the left, alternating through that. Next, we've got our side lunges. I'm going to take this nice wide stance, and I'm going to send my hips back into the side, back into the side. You can let that toe come up if you like, or you can let it stay on the ground, working as deep as you can. Next, we've got our quarter turn hops. I'm going to start in that jumping squat idea. I'm going to catch my bottom of my squat in a quarter turn. So I'm going to jump up, pull myself down, nice landing position, jump up, keep turning, a little quarter turn. The next minute you'll turn to the left. So I'm going to jump up, nice soft landing in that squat, jump up, nice soft landing in that squat. Then we've got our royal coil. So I'm going to ground down through my hip here, arms come overhead, and I'm going to step behind, tuck that elbow into my back pocket. Release, step behind, tuck that elbow into your back pocket there. Next, we've got high knees. So just working to get our heart rate up there. And then last, we'll end with our speed skaters. So your speed skaters, I'm going to take a step, touch behind. Working that for a minute. All right, then you should be nice and warm. All right, next up, today's work. So if you have an interval timer that you're going to use and you're not doing this with our Zoom group, you're going to set that timer for 32 rounds.
I made a mistake when I sent this to Katie. It's actually 5 times through 20 rounds.
And you're going to set it for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off, so that it'll beep at you each time. And what that'll look like is you'll end up going through these 4 movements 8 times. So we've got our tactical get-ups. We're going to alternate right and left, steered push-ups, knees to elbow mountain climbers like I just showed, and hollow coils. It's a nice little workout that you can do anywhere because you don't need any equipment. So first off, our tactical get-ups, no weight. I'm going to show you from the side. I'm going to keep that nice tight brace, and I'm going to step back into my lunge, keeping my chest up. So I'm going to step back into that lunge. I'm going to tuck that foot out of the way, sit down, lay down like normal. Big tight brace in my core as I sit back up. Coming up into a glute bridge, turning into that lunge, and standing up. So I'll show you the next side at a little bit more speed. So I'm going to step back with the left, sit down, sit back up, and stand. So alternating through that. Sit down, next you've got your steered push-ups. I'm going to start in the bottom of my push-up. I'm going to tuck that elbow into my back pocket. I'm going to squeeze nice and tight so that I've got that nice straight line. Come back down, turn, tuck the other elbow. You can also do this on your knees. So I would come down, still tuck the elbow, and you can come up on your knees, still squeezing everything nice and tight. Come back down, and so on. Then we've got our knee to elbow mountain climbers. Breathe through this. So tapping that knee to your elbow each time. From there, then you've got your hollow coils. I'm going to come into that nice hollow hold position, keeping my low back glued to the ground, shoulder blades off. Then I'm going to tuck that elbow into my back pocket as that knee comes in, keeping that hollow position on the other side. I'm going to come back to the hollow hold, tuck my elbow on the other side, back to my hollow hold, tuck my elbow on the right. Working through that. Hope you guys have a good little sweat with this one today, and I'll see you soon.